with that, is there anywhere around here that I still have to care about? Nope, these are all being dealt with, okay, except for you. And then it's just a case of shipping off a few more people and we are done. I like that a lot. Have you ever played as Finland? I have, not on stream though. Well, come on, Sicilians, you gonna fight me or not? Sadly, Lubeck's gonna take back the enemy capital, but what's most important is getting the 50 war score. They stay. I haven't paid much attention to the trade goods that I'm getting over here, but it's mostly fairly boring stuff. Even the sugar, not getting a lot of that. Really, where's the chocolate though? No opportunities for hot chocolate, it seems. Terrible. And there come the rebels. They come, they die, and I will go and retake Brittany because there's not much else to worry about around here. The battle's war score is still very much in our favour, and I don't fear much occupation on the Ottoman front. Get the last defensive idea. That's offensive, but yes, I will. Discipline is up. A couple of policies are available. Will I take them though? Automatically discover adjacent colony? Sure, it's free. Otherwise, privateer efficiency and ship durability. Both of those are amazing. But I like my settler increase a lot more. And I need to save my dip, so I won't grab a second one. Man, if I'm lucky, this will hold out for 2 more ticks and allow me to land and kill you. But that would take a lot of luck and a little bit of energon. $50-50. Ah well. We were able to retake it in one shot anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. The war score continues to tick in our favour, and it's all good. And man, the game is really telling me that everybody's at war right now. But that's fine, you know, I bring Europe together. Although, Britain's on the side of Islam, of course. Why wouldn't they be? You know, when I get this, I'm going to want this this land in southern France. Why don't we make a jolly little skedaddle to see if we can't take it? Poor Jojo, right? Nobody else suffers like he does. Also, chat, who's your favorite Jojo? We asked this before, but it's an important question. Don't lose those battles now, Ottomans. It's the most important thing in the war. Joseph, Joestar, okay. I mean, I don't know beyond... Okay, I don't even know what I know. Right, we can grab this land, but it's no cheap. It's very much no cheap. How unfortunate. So if I wanted all this land, they just go, nah, way too much cost. Well, 2 provinces is pretty good. I'll take that, hand it over to Foix, and then we can dust ourselves off here. This is far less threatening as they come. I think the Ottomans alone could handle this stuff. Very nice. And all too easy. So now is the time, Ottomans, that you repay to me what you did. By fighting on my behalf. if we can get the conversions done here then. 43 months of cost is quite a bit, but it'd be nice to get going with this somewhat. Oh yeah, the Maltese will rise up. Might be able to deal with them in due time. Nice. And that gold comes in quite nicely. I'm satisfied with that. There's a lot of things I'm satisfied with here. We managed to take back all of Iberia really rather quickly. And I'm not going to core those two, but Roma, no thank you. You, however, yes, you deserve to be my full core. Now, mobilize Ottomans. Malta, huh? I don't think we can get there in time, but a man can try. They'll probably burn my missionary to the ground, but our fort defense is through the roof. Oh yeah, I have defensive edict. Nice, then we're okay. I think the UK is loving how the Germans and former Germans in France are getting spanked. Yeah, I can see that one. Have to remember though, this war that's happening is a show superiority war, so the battles still need to be won. I can't really rely on my allies to be as ruthless in battle as I am. So what I will do is, led by glorious pedantic Mikey, who has that great 4 maneuver. 5 would be better, but 4 is doable. We'll bring the fight to them, and we'll rack up some war score that way. Meanwhile, the colonies are taking their sweet time, and we're using that opportunity to actually build up some dip power. Cantabria and Zamora are now the culture we desire. Basque and Andalusian in that order. You're both being converted to Basque, right? Basque and more Basque. And I still want your separatism to go away. Next year I need to start on that one. And Roussillon, they need to be sent off as soon as possible too. Oh wow, they just run away at the very thought of me appearing. Well, who can blame them? But this is Burgundy, right? Where's even their capital? It's there, right? Oh, that looks like a chore and a half. Let's just do it the way we've come to know. Jake, what's the best way to contact PDX about ideas for gameplay changes / additions in different Paradox games? Serious non-meme ideas, I mean. Best idea is to go to the suggestions forum, and if you feel particularly bold, tag the relevant people. Oh yeah, this stuff. Well, easy battle if I kill you. I'll try. I'll probably miss you by a country mile, but I can still try. Oh, the cocoa! Man, I just said I wanted it, now I get it. What's your personal opinion about some rebels being blocked from converting a nation's government even when they convert 99% of the tiles in the nation? I'm gonna need some more precise examples there. That sounds like you have a chip on your shoulder and you're kind of catching me unawares on it. Now Burgundy, I can't separate piece you. In fact, I don't think I can separate piece any. No, Gelra. None of you guys are HRE people, are you? They are not. Bohemia aren't allied with tons of the HRE either. I'm trying to think of a way to get all of them that doesn't involve coalition up the wahoo. Welcome to die. Funny that I get to lead this despite the British being here as well, but I command all the heavies here, and I even have the superior admiral to the British. That's why we win with no questions asked. Still, this is coming along swimmingly. We can even make a march over to Oldenburg. Take them all down like the scum they are. Have a little party in Amsterdam. Funny how a lot of my campaigns are now ending with the desecration of Dutch lands. I wonder what in my life has formed this to happen. I tried converting Finland to Tengri via rebels, but found the game does not allow it to happen. Okay, well, you don't get to convert to pagan lands via rebels. There is an exception, though. Animism is like a gateway for it. It's not really intended behavior in the game, so we have it blocked, but I don't care about it too much to remove the animist exploit there. Now this is the war against Oldenburg. Ah, treason against Andalusia. What do you mean, treason? I was hoping this was me sacking a place, but it was not. And I don't think we're looking particularly professional anyway, so I guess that is a bit unfortunate. Bur is looking good, Mali is not. What a bad, bad day to be Oldenburg. The Oldenburg is down. Everyone's just getting slaughtered here. And I don't even have all the war score from battles. I would like more of that. But again, I'm not fighting anybody who's part of the HRE electorship, so there's not a lot I can really do with these people. I mean, taking a fat load of cash is always nice. Hang on, were the Ottomans unhappy that I took land for just me? Surely not. Why would they ever be that... why would they ever be that bent? Trying to think how to maul the HRE, right? Bohemia brings in Brandenburg, and Cologne, and Mainz, and the Palatinate, but not Trier, and not Munster. I need to find a way to separately crush Trier and Munster. Think, guys, use your heads here. What is the pool that we have here? Nassau is imperial as well, so that's not a freebie. Munster isn't allied with Trier either, so I need a way to get them both. Ulm, Frankfurt, Burgundy, Denmark. No overlaps. And Bohemia wants to help them out. I could attack one of them, then they bring in Bohemia and all of Bohemia's friends. But I need to get both. War against Nassau, Jake. And Nassau is only allied with one of them, not both. Any guarantees? Not from either on either. The Danes are an external force that I could use to snag Munster. Pretty bloody risky one because they're huge, but still an external force. I could declare war on the Danes. Granted, I could do Burgundians as well. Alright, so if I declare war on Bohemia... No, that's not right. I need Trier done. If I declare war on Trier, crush everybody, including Bohemia and Bohemia's allies, who would hopefully all join in, then the only outstanding one would be Munster. And for Munster, I just declare war on the Danes. And hopefully they join in. They should, because they hate me. Alright. We've got our goal in front of us. Let's make it happen. I joked about disbanding the HRE, but we're going to have to make it happen in my view. First, though, this war has to end. I've got a few provinces I need to dump. I don't really need more than this, but... is there anything I really care about here? Not really. And I probably shouldn't stir the pot on anything here either. Just give us a dosh. Are you not missing a Palatinate as well? Palatinate is subject to Bohemia. They'll be called in whether they want to or not. Get on the boat and get out of here. Minorca is dealt with. In fact, this is all nice and sunny, so we'll have them converted appropriately. How about you guys? Yeah, you really don't want to be converted. I mean, I could convert you. There's not a whole lot stopping me from doing so. Could get some extra missionary strength and extra missionary strength. And then still going to take a wee while. Shame I don't have an Inquisitor. Oh, I do. And he's cheap. I like cheap. Let's just try and have something resembling a united front here. Especially for this province, since I really did develop it a fair chunk. Oh, thank God. It's not targeting us just yet. Now, what do we do for this? I have the manpower, I have the money. This is going to hurt for declaring the war, that much is for sure. Because I'm going to break truce on it, and I don't have a casus belli. And I'm going to involve France. Let's give Foix their land first. Grant province of Quercy and Rorgue. There we go, that's a bit of a thicker Foix. That's what everybody wants. I'd like to give them these two provinces as well, but well, I'm about to fight France. Why the hell not? Why there is no Prussia? Can't you hard-code it if they take the land to switch religion? Well, they are. Wait, are they? No, they're still Catholic. I know, we're not going to hard-code that. Hell no. I wonder if they have everything they need for Prussia. Still, don't want to railroad things in this game. That's not what anything's about. Now, I can't call in allies because this is a whole truce-breaky war. But let's remind ourselves what I'm doing here. I need to declare war on Trier. That brings in Bohemia, who is Overlord of Palatinate, allied to Mainz, allied to Cologne, allied to Brandenburg, and allied... Well, Bohemia is involved, but they'll bring in Blub as well, France. And then there is, of course, the Danes, who I also declare war on. Good to know. I'm going to eat so much bad stuff for this. And I don't even have the dip to pay down the war exhaustion that's going to come with it. And it's going to be a lot of war exhaustion. It's going to be about 14. Well, that's nasty, isn't it? Well, no sense hesitating. Trier have got to go. And I'm fighting this one alone. Also, I know where Trier is. Yeesh. Can France even be called? They have a truce. Yeah, defensively, truces don't matter. Well, let's just make it happen. This is the big finale of wars, and I'm not scared of them. I'm a bit scared of the... I need at least a bit of stability for the other war I'm going to declare. And why even wait? Let's just bring it all on. I'm going to need that manpower, I think. Bavaria, Palatinate, Bohemia, Brunswick, Nassau. Good. Can you bring in more, please? Oh, you better not. They're all voting for Brandenburg now. It's kind of bad. Oh, or is it? No, I'm already at war with Brandenburg, right? Not yet. Bring the bad boy in. Okay, France are getting involved, as well they should. I just need everybody to be at war with me, then we can figure out everything else. Looming disaster, internal conflict, because I'm drowning in unrest. Courtesy of war exhaustion and stability. Let's just bring it down. I know it costs a dip that I can't afford to spend, but we're making it happen anyway. Litauen are joining in. Okay, Brandenburg joined in, that's good. Wait, Lithuania? No, they joined a coalition against me. And might as well eat this as well to bring in Munster, but only if I'm at war with all the other dudes, which I may or may not be. War, war, no war yet. Come on, bring in Cologne. And Mainz. Cologne and Mainz need to be brought in now. Then we're good. Why are you guys not on the boat? Well, march yourselves down here, drinking attrition along the way. That looks like it. No, that's Coalition Center. Come on, this is all for Connaught if you don't drag in Trier and... No, Cologne and Mainz. There's Cologne. Next up is Mainz. Then I can declare war on Denmark and just have the fight of the century. Mainz. Great. So, to recap, I'm at war with Bohemia, Brandenburg, Cologne, Mainz, Palatinate, Trier. Last one is to get Munster, and there are two ways to get that, Denmark or Burgundy, whichever I feel better about. You're in the Empire. Well, that scratches that one out. Alright then, bring it on. Who even cares about all these bad things? Munster, Verde, yeah, just come on then. Oh, this is pretty painful. I don't have the anything to get rid of all this. That's painful. That is very painful. Alright, screw it. Unrest reduction is necessitated here, which means you're going to take forever and a day now, aren't you? Well, best of luck with that. And now I'm at war with everybody in the HRE. And the Ottomans are doing their own thing. Fair play to them. Whew, it's not a whole lot better than the war that I just faced, but let's deal with this one step at a time. France need to go. They bring nothing into this. They cause me more and more troubles the more they do down there. Internal conflicts is going to hurt me a lot. Unless I bring my unrest down, I need to raise stability considerably. Might be hard, but we'll do our best. War exhaustion also needs to go. It'll passively go because we have, well, because we're Defender of the Faith, but the attrition that you're giving me is hurting me. Still, we're turned right around and kick everyone's arse. That's what we're here to do. This is not... none of these are... Oh damn, there are no war goals, so it's going to be pretty hard to win all this, but that's okay. Russia entering the coalition as well. Have they always been that way with me? Well, you know, even the Ottomans are a bit cheesed off with my truce breaking. Russia's going to be a problem if they do end up pouring a whole lot of molten coalition on me. Let's just go for it. Pedantic Mikey's got a bit of siege on his hands. I would like, yeah, we have a ruler for you, even though I can't say their name. And as for you, let's get ourselves another general on the case. And who's it going to be this time? I think it's a glorious return of Meow. Nice. The fire phase does come first. Let's make our way over to Paris, try to kick France out of this. They bring more to the table than I would like them to. 46,000 in infantry alone, and that's the most infantry there is, short of Bohemia. And Bohemia, there's no easy way out for them. That coalition keeps growing, which is a bit disgusting. This is quite nice. No, it's not. It's relations, not reputation. Lose 2 corruption. That sounds a lot like... Oh, and the Ulema are unhappy as well. And tolerance to true faith does not count towards national thingamajigger. So basically, just show me the money. We'll get the fire phase comes first. Meow up there. Molten Coalition is the name of my new heavy metal land, says Tender Testes. It's such a throwaway phrase, but I see where you're coming from. Now, look at that. That is my dream right there. I'd love to slaughter them, but I'm sure that fort will hold out for quite some time. It's a big reason why I took the land. A lot of stuff has passed us by. Can I punch some power out of estates, though? Diplo power will be great, to the point where I will give you pretty much what you want. If it means I can get what I need out of you. 150 Diplo will go a long way. And the Ulema, of course. Just give me freaking everything you've got. I don't care if the Dhimmi are unhappy, that's just what the Dhimmi do. But I desperately need that admin power so that we can raise the roof when it comes to stability and get rid of that war exhaust. My colonies are almost done, but it's very important to get that so I don't have internal conflict. So great, that helps us out. Yeah, I do want to take the provinces off of France. We're working on it. Just give me a moment, please. You're not being ejected just yet, but we'll get to you. Alright, the Bohemians are on their way. I would like a bit more fort defense here, truth be told. I have resistance to Reformation. 56 months. I don't want to risk this province being infected with Reformation ideas. So that's a no to that. Did anyone go Reformed for what it's worth? Bavarians did, and a few specks here and there. Alright. Jinx, I've been going a fair bit. I need a drink here. And there's pedantic Mikey. Yeah, there are infections. What do you think? Can you tear down a fort at 7%? I mean, I don't think you can, but anything can happen in a war like this. No, but you did the next best thing. Tore out the defenders. Get some advancements going here. All is so far so okay. But kicking France out will be a big step towards this. Just generally kicking anybody out that doesn't need to be in this war. Or I could make 1 million subjects in the HRE. That would be kind of cool as well. Perfume industry, incense. We don't even know what incense will now be produced in Lothian? Chings, don't they just like shake a can of iron brew and spray it on their face if they want to smell nice for the night? That is madness. Well, I would say I've seen stranger things, but I'm struggling to think of any off the top of my head there. Alright, they really want to tear down Roussillon. Fair enough, I don't want them to get an easy victory here. We shall give them defensiveness. And I just hope that they don't get targeted by a center of reformation here. You guys have resistance, which is good. You smell nice, says Tender Testia. That's a lie and you know it. Okay, a couple of disease outbreaks in the revolting French lands. Go figure. I don't like it, but we're going to live with it. Ugh, they scored a breach there as well, which is bad news. I'm going to come down and kick all their arses as soon as we can here, actually. I don't like the way this is unfolding. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like custom nations? Quite a lot. Don't know if I can give it a number. I don't play with them often, but they're certainly popular. That's enough for me to like them. Since we're at war with France, I can't exactly stop I can't keep these cores going, but that's for my subject to care about. Okay, they have realized what's going on now, and they are backing up a little bit. Good news for me. I'm going to try and single them out and stomp on them to death. He's already locked in there. I can slaughter him in limousine, and if the need arises, I will grab any units that try to reinforce. Damn, they are well led. 4-6. So, alright, pedantic Mikey, it's up to you to make this worth our while. Reinforcements are going to be needed at this rate, I dare say. I don't like this battle that much, but it's good to get the French kicked away a bit. Big fight, and there's more coming in. Alright, show them what you're made of. We should have all the backup we need to make this one happen. We certainly have the morale on our side, but oh, Jesus Christ, Brandenburg and Cologne coming in. Battles aren't worth all that much to me because this isn't a punitive war. However, it's still troops that I'd be losing. I don't have reason to believe that I'd be the victor here. My morale is shattered, and they still have reinforcements coming in, but their line is shattered. But kind of so is mine. Come on, give them what's for. God, this is down to the line. Ah. You tried, but we were able to dislodge them. If spend 25,000 of our manpower